Good morning. Be patient. It is the last presentation. My name is Geoffroy D'orgeval. I'm working for Kapsch, Head of Railway Market Solutions. So let's start first by some information about Kapsch company. Many of you are more or less familiar with Kapsch since it is the third time we are attending this Middle East Rail event. Kapsch Group is a family-owned Austrian company founded in 1892, which has activities in telecoms, and IT system integration, and intelligent transport, including road tolling. This focus on information and communication technology and intelligent transportation system has seen the group structured in three business companies: Kapsch BusinessCom, Kapsch TrafficCom, and Kapsch CarrierCom, each of them with its own expertise. Kapsch is headquartered in Vienna, Austria, but maintains an international perspective through projects throughout the world. And we provide product local assistance through more than 40 international subsidiaries across all continents. So Kapsch TrafficCom is one of the world's leading providers of technology and services for the intelligent transportation system. Basically, we are offering some fully electronic toll collection systems, some traffic telematics, and traffic management. Kapsch BusinessCom is a leading system integrators, more specialized on supporting the business companies with IT solutions. This company is more supporting the Eastern European region. Last but not least, Kapsch CarrierCom is a system integrator of telecommunications for railways and public operators. In railways, we are offering GSMR solutions, which is a communication vehicle between the trains and the trackside components. This is our CEO.
At the moment, we have about 700 employees worldwide. We have about 20 offices, 20 subsidiaries in several countries around the globe. And the number of countries where we are active in projects is about 30.
So this was Mr. Kari Kapsch, the owner of the company, who has the pleasure to give you a brief on his company. So Kapsch CarrierCom long experience of railway telecom infrastructure and expertise means that Kapsch has been selected in more than 16 countries worldwide, including nationwide contract in France, in UK, in Germany, in Lithuania, in Austria, and we have also other contracts, line per line, in Spain, in Italy, in Turkey, and in other countries. And we are very proud to have been selected, no later than last week, with a further line in Poland. So let's be a bit more specific on what we are talking about. We are talking about ERTMS. What is ERTMS? Before answering this question, we have to remind the context in which railways operate today. They have to cope with a very competitive environment where they have to ensure full operational safety for trains and passengers, as well as international operability, smooth border crossing, growth of transport capacities, and reduction of travel time. This is very ambitious. This is why railways have to be increasingly efficient. And this is why ERTMS, and more specifically GSMR, has been put in place by the International Union of Railways with the strong support of European Union. ERTMS has two basic components. The first one is ETCS, European Train Control System for signaling, and GSMR, which is a telecommunication system to exchange information, voice and data between the track side and the train. But GSMR acts not only as a voice communication, but as well as a data bearer for ETCS. This technology is strongly driven by the European railway industry and has become the standard within Europe since 1997, but becomes now a standard as well outside Europe and will become the preferred system for worldwide railway telecommunication. Why? Because GSMR is reliable. It's a standardized system. The standard is called IRIN, has been designed by railways in the 90s for railways. That means that it complies with railways requirements. It increases signaling and communication reliability for railway staff and equipment. I mean, you cannot make any compromise with the security and safety, and this is why IRIN specifications have been put in place. But it also supports professional, secure wireless communication under any conditions: conventional, high speed, desert, urban, suburban. And basically, GSMR has become de facto the standard for railway communication, and we anticipate about 50, almost 60 countries having put in place this technology by 2016. It is seamless. What does that mean? It means that GSMR allows for interoperable railway communication without system borders. And this is why Europe put in place this system, to be able to cross border with a limitation, with very few limitations. Because it increases the average travel speed, it increases the track capacity through limited headways, and it opens as well the railway market to increase competitions. Several operators, several suppliers. It's an open market. And it's future-proof. Thanks to GSMR, we take advantage of the large scale of GSM technology, and we get some cost reduction associated to that. But it allows for a long life cycle. We will see later that this is critical for the railways to get a long life cycles. The implementation of ERTMS involves a large number of stakeholders: infrastructure managers, railway operators, large number of suppliers, as well as governments, as well as regulatory bodies. Why regulatory bodies? Because any requirements, any need of a railway communication systems is outlined through a defined specifications, the IRIN, as I was mentioning earlier. That means that any new functions, any new features that are liable to be introduced need to follow a deep standardization path in order to make sure that these new features, this new system, still comply with the railway requirement, which is, again, the security, the safety of goods and trains. And Kapsch CarrierCom is actively engaged in this standardization path and brings its technical know-how to the various standardization groups in very different areas, RF expertise, or more system expertise, or supporting the ERTMS steering group to perform the interoperability testing. This standardization is a key point for GSMR. This is why GSMR is becoming a worldwide standard. It's like GSM 15 years ago. When GSM was born in the early 90s, it was initially only a European standard. It became a worldwide standard because it was a proven system which was an evidence in Europe. And then everyone adopted this technology. It is the same for GSMR now. However, we need to bear in mind our end user requirements. What are they looking for? Railways must rely on a GSMR technology which is able to comply some very acute but outstanding expectation. First, robustness and security, which are the pillars of the GSMR requirement described in IRIN specifications. Since GSMR ensures a vital communication for the train control, the requirement for GSMR quality of service apply for very high availability. Very high availability. We cannot drop a call. Uninterrupted communications shall be realized in all mobility conditions, from conventional line to high-speed line, up to 350 km per hour, and in all railway environment, open air, underground, tunnel, desert. Second, and this is important as well, protect customer investment. As you know, sustaining this technology until 2025 is a key priority for the GSMR industry, because we have to take into consideration the specific life cycle rules that we experience in the railway market, which are fairly different from what we experience in the public telecom market, where equipment are replaced every 5 years. This is not the case in a railway market. They want to get equipment for 20, 25 years. And this is what, with GSMR, we are committing to the railways. And last but not least, railways are very aware that they have to optimize the network. That means that they have to be prepared for the futures, and they have to leverage the IP-based technology to reach some improvement in terms of effectiveness or cost efficiency. And to achieve this objective, we are proposing a several-step path. The first one is the evolution from the existing R99 network to R4. Today, many of the GSMR network rely on a TDM-based infrastructures, which are not fully IP capable. But there is a path, an existing path, which exists to migrate these networks toward IP. This is the R99 to R4 evolution. And this is the first occurrence of this IP industry trend. Secondly, we are also considering the introduction of GPRS. GPRS is currently standardized through a European initiative to ensure that this technology is compliant with the requirement set by IRIN. So this standardization path is ongoing and will be completed by next year. At that time, GPRS will be available to carry some data exchange, and especially the signaling exchange, ETCS1. Then the IP trend will move forward with the introduction of IP through different interfaces between GSMR components. I think I have to speed up because you are hungry. So let's go through this packetization of GSMR. We are introducing the R4 architecture, which is a layered architecture with the separation of the control and signaling function provided by the call server and the bearer function provided by the media gateway. This architecture provides clear benefits to the railway operators. First, some flexibility linked to the IP technology, some seamless scalability, as the bearer plane can evolve independently from the control plane. Some efficiency, we are relying on the standard industry ATCA cost-of-the-shelf platform, and network simplification, because the ETCA platform is blade-based, and as such, it can bring some huge consolidation of nodes. And it reduces network footprint and power consumptions. And again, we are going back to the life cycle. With this platform, we are compliant with the life cycle expectation from railways, still as this platform will be available for the 10 to 15 years. And again, we are coming back to the standard, because this Release 4 core network is fully compliant with all IRIN requirements. And it has been officially acknowledged by the standardization group that this Release 4 core network is now part of the basic structure of a GSMR network. This platform is going to generate some savings on footprint by around 60%, on power consumption by about 40%. I mean, today in a current legacy network, you can have, number of cabinets, 10, 12, 20 cabinets, and now you will have only one node, one cabinet. So it's a huge, huge improvement for railways in order to save their space. What about references? 9 Kapsch customers have already chosen to equip the GSMR network, either through greenfield implementations for new lines or new networks, or through migration from R99. This is clearly a unique position on the marketplace, since KCC, Kapsch CarrierCom, is the only GSMR supplier which is able to demonstrate R4 live references along with ETCS Level 2 implementation. None of our competitor is able to demonstrate this. Live R4 with ETCS Level 2 up and running. This is clearly unique.
Collaboration with Kapsch is going pretty well. So the project we've currently got going on with Kapsch is to upgrade from R99 to R4.
This was Mr. Geoffroy from Network Rail, who was demonstrating this brilliant success from Kapsch in Network Rail in UK, where we have successfully migrated the R4 on time for the 2012 Olympics last year. And as far as we know, there was full stability of the network during the Olympics. We didn't hear anything wrong, any accidents. And at that time, last year, we had the R4 platform up and running after a deep migration process, a live migration process, intensive end-to-end performance test to ensure that this was going with a full success. My last slide. Why Kapsch CarrierCom? Because experience matters. Kapsch CarrierCom is committed to railways. Our products and roadmap is fully dedicated to railways. We are not acting in any other environment. We have more than 10% of our R&D fully dedicated to the railways. We are proactive in standardization. As I was mentioning just earlier, we have a leading experience in ETCS Level 2 implementation and high-speed experience. We have more than 15 lines already equipped with ETCS Level 2, and 6 of them is in operation. This is, again, a unique position on the marketplace. And we have as well a unique integration capabilities, since we have a huge competence center in Germany, and we have projects all over the world where we have demonstrated our capabilities to integrate GSMR network along with any kind of ETCS supplier. Thank you very much for your attention.